Where am I now? I'm not. That doesn't sound like a bunch of flopping fish. Oh, I know. That's a load of very loud skeletons. Listen to how loud this is. Yeah, I hate it too. Oh, I hate. Oh, yeah. Uh. Yeah. I know. It's life. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know. It's happening. Yeah. It hurts. It hurts. Yeah. This hurts me more than it hurts you. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. It's too much. Oh, Jesus Christ. Siri, I'm not talking to you. Oh, I hope chat heard that. I went something like, I don't know what I said that began with an S, but it evidently sounded like Siri, or the variation of that word. Anyway, um, answer some questions for any viewers. Yes, that was an in-game noise. Uh, Oof, actually, yes. Um, this is my single-player world that I talked about a couple days ago on Twitter. Um, I've been doing things on it. I don't plan on showing anything significant on stream because I have a video plan for that. So I'm going to keep my head down for most of it. Actually, no. If you see things, you see things, I suppose. Um, but fishing is the main priority of this stream. I was just AFK grinding for some XP. I could probably just combine these. Nah, I'm going to save them. I was grinding some EXP because I have a ulterior motive for this stream, and that is I want to have enough levels to add this mending bow to my current bow, making it. It doesn't really make the power go up, of course, but it makes unbreaking go from 1 to 3, and it makes mending appear on that bow. But that's the plan. But if you have a look here, I need 31 levels, so I've gotten most of the way there. But I plan on doing the other bits of it with my. Oh, it's nighttime. Fun. It's nearly the end of nighttime. I plan on doing most of that with my fishing. So I'm going to be doing fishing this live stream. I might play music. Probably not. It'll kill my internet. Pogrod. I called it the Pogrod because it has it. It initially had. Oh, what did it have in it at first? I think it had just Look at the Sea on it at first, and then I added Unbreaking and Law. No, I combined it with a Law 2 one that had Unbreaking and made the Unbreaking go up. And then I think I had another one that had Mending that I found in a shipping my bobby. Shipping my bobby, sailing, fish. No, boat. Sunken ship. There we go. Got there eventually. So I added that to this. So basically, of course, Mending being that you get XP and it heals, it mends weapons that have mending that you have in your hands. So seeing as fishing gives you experience, a mending bow is just a mending fishing rod. My words. Of course, that just means you don't lose durability basically, so you can just fish forever, and that's what I plan on doing. I'm just gonna fish for like 2 hours, until I get to a decent amount of experience. I probably won't get to 31 in a live stream. I doubt it, but we'll see. I'll probably not be making this too entertaining. Yee howdy, Corn. We're doing a fishing live stream. We got a salmon. Oh boy, do I love fishing. What I was just explaining is that I'm trying to aim to get more experience. Basically, mending fishing rod, it won't run out. Yeah, fishing is great. Mending fishing rod, it won't run out because mending. I want to try and get enough experience to combine my current bow with a mending bow that I just got from fishing, which is 31 levels, which is a lot of levels considering I'm on 18. I did some grinding in my skeleton spawner, which is down there somewhere. And yeah, I got myself from like 5 to 18 with my skeleton spawner, so whatever I don't get in this stream, I'll finish off down there. But yeah, that's the plan. Um, I'm trying to have as many nice sounding things all around this area, like my dog making these little noises. Their little I don't know the gender yet. You know, they're still thinking about it. Um, yeah, I don't have. I've not found an end portal. I don't even have enough eyes of Ender. I barely got 2 Ender pearls to make 2 Ender chests earlier on. And I think those are the first 2 Ender pearls I ever got on this world. But I have 5 campfires here for cooking up fish. I find I have a dog for making some nice, cute noises, and you'll see some recurring characters around this little pond. That turtle over there, he's name tagged. When he comes over, I'll show you. But for now, we're just gonna sit down and fish. You'll probably see this lake for the next 2 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the actual Nether update to come out before I update this world, because I don't want to update it to the snapshots, because I've played a lot of the snapshots recently and I'm sort of like worn out from them, burnt out. So I'm just going to play on this world, do some peaceful things before I start getting into the nitty gritty of the Nether. If I have some time, that's some bloody rotten flesh. I'll put that in the shit crate. Oh no, it's just the snapshots. Unless it's literally just came out, I don't know. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, we're still on snapshots for the time being. The plan is for me to fish for a long time, and then I might. Oh, I just missed it. I was chatting. I had my hand away from my mouse. But basically, I'm just gonna do peaceful things on this world. On stream, oh, please be a mending book. Is this a mending book? Oh, looting 2, depth strider 3, knockback. Now that's hard because ideally I can get looting and knockback on my sword of fuck. But depth strider will be really useful for my boots. Oh, that's annoying. I'll keep it. I'm trying to get a mending book because all of my pickaxes and shovels and stuff and axes need mending very, very badly. It would help with fishing as well because I can have something in my offhands to repair. Oh boy, boots! I do love me some boots. Yeah, I've got more boots here as well. Oh, here he is. Oh, I just missed him. Oh no, he's coming back. He's coming back. Let me show you what he's called. No, don't go. Oh, come back here. No, yeah. Let me show the viewers. Flublet J Hamwich the Sixth. That's him. I told my wife it was me or the fish. Please come back to me. I miss you. No, I would miss the fish. You know. My ideal Minecraft life is lesbian farmer, not necessarily taken, but just fishing. This is why I've got this big farm. I'm actually planning on. Oh wow, that was fast. I'm actually planning on doing one big video at some point. I'm compiling footage for it. That's true. I can. There's a lot of villages I've found. There's one. There's some over in that direction. There's a couple over in that direction. Because I went 3,000 blocks that way and like 2,000 that way one day. Well, today. And that's a couple of villages under my belt. I don't know if they have any fish people, but all you need is barrels to like change some nitwits into fish people. And then I can just sell my fish, and then I can buy books from the big bookie people. Librarians, that's what they're called. What was I saying as well? I was saying something about living living the lesbian farmer life in Minecraft. Yeah, basically my ideal Minecraft aesthetic is just living on a farm. I don't know, farming and fishing. There's some things that I want to have automated on my farm that I have at the moment, like a kelp farm. I talk about that in this video I'm planning, which is going to be a big documentary about this Minecraft world, because I want to do something with it. Something, I don't know what, something. But yeah, I think the only automated things I want to have for this is a kelp farm. Probably, let me see, a kelp farm. Nothing else really automated that I have in mind, because I can just, farming wheat by hand is like you can get a couple stacks. Oh, that's a good find. That's a bloody good find. That's 2 out of 8 I need. I have a bunch of Heart of the Sea, but I ideally want a bunch more, like, for conduits. Because a conduit will be useful for building things underwater. But kelp farm, I prefer to do it manually, as evident here. That and they require like a clicker, and it requires being AFK for like a long time. And I don't tend to go AFK that much for like long periods. I just tend to like AFK for 30 minutes whilst I watch YouTube or whilst I'm like in the shower, and that's only for mob farms, mob grinders, which I currently have like, well, I currently have one properly, I guess, working one. The other one isn't even set up yet, and the other one's a blaze one. So, but mob grinders are like my ideal things. The skeleton one I have down there that I started the stream with is good for like bone meal and arrow. I mean, bone meal is useful because, you know, if I'm farming manually, it's good to get things quick. When everything's finished, I might just make these fishing and farming streams. But for the time being, I just want to do fishing streams. Because I don't know, fishing is a big thing. It's hopefully some quirky thing that'll just get traction. Just fishing non-stop every day. But I prefer manual fishing from AFK fishing. Just because I don't know. That just feels like I don't know why that feels cheap to me, but like having a bloody automated kelp farm doesn't. I think it's because kelp is annoying. Oh yeah, I'll put on some Animal Crossing music. But if my internet goes to shit, I'll just turn it off. There's a chance my internet will go to shit. So I'll be careful. I have dropped a few frames. So the moment I see the black bars, the red bars appearing, I'm going to unfortunately have to not. I'll need to download some. Freely purchase. Sorry, I'll need to freely purchase some Animal Crossing beats that I can play on loop. But that's going to be something I need to do for another day. For now, you can just listen to my beautiful, beautiful voice. But fishing isn't as annoying for me. Like, if anything, it's quite relaxing. And it's nice because I get visits from a little turtle sometimes. I'll flash his name up again because I'm proud of it. I name tagged him because I liked him so much. Flublet J Hamwich the 6th. Don't know where Hamwich came from. I think I was going to call him Sandwich. But I thought Sandwich is like a doggy. Sandwich was like a too normal of a last name. So I called him Hamwich and then the 6th because I don't know. And you get some turtle shells, some turtle eggs actually. So I can get like a little safe turtle farm. I want to make all my farms as safe as I can because I started off. I came back to this world after my 6-month break from it. Turtle souls. Take 6-month break having like really cramped farms, and it made me quite sad looking at it. And I thought, I don't like that. I wouldn't do that in this day and age. So I'm gonna try and make like ethical farms to like spread out. I'm gonna try and make them realistic by having like little drinking holes for them. But that requires space, and I'm trying to clear out space. Like there was like hilly up until like there, and I've sort of mined it all back, and there was all trees as well, and I've mined that back. I made a clearing there. I'm gonna put like an orchard. That's the word for like a bunch of trees, isn't it? An orchard, I think. It's probably an orchard. But that's my plan. To have like a few little like slots for having things and stuff, and I don't know, animals and nice little farms that aren't like cramped and would not do very well in real life. I mean, from the looks of it as well, this fishing, just off topic from what I was just talking about, this looks like a good way of... I might get all the experience I need before the end of the stream, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I'll see how much I get from this next one. That was like, yeah. Turtle manatee restored. Manatees, save the manatees. The manatees have been restored, actually. I think they went unextinct like quite a while ago now. Not unextinct, unendangered quite a while ago. They were removed from the endangered list. I might take a little farming break in about half an hour to go and deal my farms. Yeah, I'm gonna try and stop saying so many words because I go off topic very fast. For now, what was it? Oh, that's just a normal fishing rod. Nice, cool. I'll keep that handy. What was I gonna say? Words. Let's go with nighttime. Minecraft at night when it's all like properly lit and you're not having to run away from mobs because this is all like fairly well lit now. I went through and I placed torches everywhere. Minecraft at night is beautiful. Like if you have a well lit world, Minecraft at night is gorgeous. And I don't have shaders on this version of Minecraft. I only had 1.12 shaders, but it is beautiful. Like looking around and seeing like just the nighttime, and I like watching like the stars slowly roll in. You see, these are more like aesthetic streams. I feel. I don't be surprised if I end up just muting my microphone and putting on Animal Crossing music or lo-fi beats for the entirety of this live stream at some point. But it's really very nice Minecraft at night. What's other plans I have for this? I don't know why I may as well talk about the plans that I have for this world. If you look over there as well, you can sort of see a house that I'm building. That's going to be my little old 19th century looking farmhouse. Well, not little. It's going to be quite big. Like, I'm sure the main bulk of the house is like, what is it, like 11, like 13 by like 27 or something. That's like the main part of the house. And it's made using logs, not like planks, like logs. I have a lot of dark oak logs like lying about from like mining away all these trees, and I've got more to come. But that's why I need mending really badly on like all of my tools, because I'm going to bloody wreck them. I've already used up like far too many diamonds just repairing them like that, and it's going to take a lot more diamonds if I want to keep on repairing them. So I'm trying to get mending, and fishing is the best way of doing that, or finding a mending villager. But I'm too lazy for that. I just prefer to fish. I just love a good old bit of fishing. Coronavirus this, coronavirus that. Why can't we just all get together and fish every now and then, I'm keeping my eye out on the little noise prompts. Because, footsteps won't be a good thing. I'll probably light up this area a bit more when it turns day, just in case. Because I'm going to be standing here for 2 hours on end, like streaming. I want to make sure my ass is saved. Because I do not want to get bloody gobbled on by a zombie from behind. I don't like that sentence. What I could do is find some zombie villages and then get one, cure them. I think all you need is like, what is it, potion of weakness and a golden apple. Oh, that was a Nemo. I now have 3 Nemos. I did some fishing before the live stream. What was I saying? I was saying something. God, Jesus, what was I saying? Oh yeah, zombie villagers. I can't remember what exactly you use to cure them. It's just like it's either a potion of healing or a potion of weakness. I have means to both of those, and then a golden apple, and then it takes like a couple of minutes for them to heal. But yeah, and then I can just like make one a librarian, and make one a a fisherman, and then just pray I get good trades out of them. Because I mean, if I have the fisherman located around here when I'm fishing, that's good stuff, and I don't need to worry about that. Because I don't really want to drag villages over from villages. One thing I've been heavily debating making is an iron golem farm as well. Oh yeah, if I do cure them, the prices go straight down. So I might try and do a setup. I saw a setup on one of the Hermitcraft recaps. That was oh, who was it now? It's probably someone like Izuma or like Izuma or I don't know. Probably very wrong. Or Tango Tech. I don't know. Those are the people I remember for having some. Oh, please be Nick, another good bow. That's a power 3 bloody bow. If I can put these two together, I then can get power 5. Right, so that's also on the agenda now. Great, more experience I need to get. What was I saying? Words. I was saying words. But oh, fuck. I've been debating a iron farm, like by getting iron golems to spawn and then killing them. But that will make me feel bad. I don't like having farms. Well, I don't like having automated farms where I kill like friendly mobs or like mobs that are friendly until you hit them. I mean, saying that, I have bloody animal farms over there. I'll be killing cows sometimes. I'll be killing chickens sometimes. I'll be killing sheep. If I get a pig farm, I'll just be killing the pigs because you can only get pork chops from pigs. But I don't know if to make, because I mean iron is a pain in the ass to mine, and rose dye is useful because I also like making banners, like really intricate looking banners. Oh, my favourite banner. I've never made it before, but there's one that, like, there's a design where you mix and match and you make it look like a phoenix. It looks so cool. There's a Minecraft server that I used to play on, that was owned by two YouTubers. One more than the other went on it more. I think it was Bearded Expense and Big Joey Slapnuts. I think Joey went on it more. They were both TF2 YouTubers. They have much to do with Minecraft, but or TF2 streamers, I should say. And they had like a server that I went on quite a lot, and on that server, I was going through a phase where I was like, I'd recently played on a faction server, and there was a banner that I made that I really liked the design of, and I decided to make my faction around that. I think it was like a flower pattern, but it was blue. So I was like, oh, blue, it looks like a sun. I'll call my faction Blue Sun. Well, hey, that's edgy. So I had that, and that was cool. So I set up my base, like, I think it was like 10,000 blocks away on the Z-axis. It was 10,000, yeah, 10,000 away on the Z, but it was pretty much bang on the X-axis. If I talk like bang on the center of the X-axis, please be mending. Oh Jesus! Oh, that's a I have two really good ones from my boots here: Frostwalker and Depth Strider. I think that's more likely going to be the one I use on these boots, because I already have Power 4, or I will have. Oh yeah, I already have Power 4 here. We'll have Power 5 soon. Bane of Arthropods is useless as fuck. So, and then I'm still unsure on that. I might just use that on this. I don't know why I called this Sword of Fuck. I have weird weapon names. I won't show you them. What was I saying now? I keep on losing my train of thought. Yeah. Favorite banner design. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Sex sword. Yes, I will. Yes, it is the sword of sex. Also known as dildo. Don't get too close to that line, pal. I have leather. I'll go and put this in my leather chest whilst I'm talking. But basically, I'll show you that's the banner there. Not exactly, but that's like the design of it. Let me have a look at that design you sent me now. Oh, you put it in gaming chat. Oh, that is a sexy banner. Oh, that's sexy. That's a nice colour scheme as well, like the green, the purple, and the black. Oof. Ooh, I love that. Right. But basically the server, it had factions enabled. I made my faction, Blue Sun, Big Joey. I had my base. It was like a castle. There's some other stories about that castle I'll tell another time. Jesus Christ, my bitrate just took a plummet. Alright, it's going back up now. Hopefully my internet doesn't die during the stream, because if it does, I'll cry. Because last thing I want to do is be stressed whilst fishing. But I like this server. I don't play it anymore, and I don't think it's up anymore, which is really sad. But it was so cool because I sort of made made my base revolved around this faction of the Blue Sun. It was like a castle, had castle walls, was incomplete. I only had one quarter of the walls finished. The island I was living on was basically just one big beetroot farm, and then back at spawn, what was the old spawn, and I didn't stick around to see the new spawn. I don't even know if it was built, but oh, another Nautilus shell. Oh, poggers. Hopefully we can get a bloody conduit built. By the end of this, I mean, I need bloody prismarine for that. Actually, no, there's a water temple that I found a while ago that I can go to. I hope I still have the coordinates for that. I'm losing topic. I'm losing track of things so quickly. Right, let me try and stick to this topic for once. Big Joey Slapnut server, I had a faction called Blue Sun. At spawn, at the old spawn, wasn't there long enough to see the new one, there was a bunch of shops. I had a beetroot soup shop under the faction name Blue Sun. And there was also a big, like, community park to, I think, the east of spawn that I made. I think it was it east or was it was either north or east? I think it was North Park. I remember because North Park sounded like a really cute name. Got another Nemo. I think that's Nemo 4 or Nemo 4. I think it's like Nemo 2 of the stream. Words. I keep losing track of myself. Jesus Christ. But I made this park. I put up some Blue Sun banners, like advertising myself, because I thought it'd sound cool if I advertised myself. Because why not? I also made a bank at the back of that park that didn't get used. Saddle, you're going to go in the chest. I made a bank with a bodyguard. It was Paul Blart. He was an iron golem. It's so loud, this bloody area, because of all the sheep and stuff. Words. I was saying words, yes. Made a bank. Was going to make a restaurant. But didn't get around to finishing it. It was going to be underground and miner themed. It's going to be really cool. But basically, as a result of me putting up my faction banner and advertising it in the centre of the park, a bunch of other people started making factions, and it was so cool. It like, I think looking back at it, like, I mean, people probably would have made them anyway and like promoted themselves and stuff. How much fish do I have right now? That's a lot of fish. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of cod. But it was really cool. And I'm really upset that I didn't stick around long enough to like hang out and become part of a community there, because there were some good people there that I don't think I talk too much anymore, which is a shame. But it was a really fun server. There was only one instance that I remember not being very fun for me, which was I think two randos just came out to my island through the Nether, and they started building on my island, and I was like, what the fuck? And they claimed over half my island, and I was like, what the fuck? And they were like, oh, can we build here, please? And without waiting for a response, they just fucking built on my island, and I was miffed. I got in touch with an admin, and I was like, these assholes, oh, bottle of water, let's have a drink of that. But they came over to my island, and they just built on it. Didn't even ask. I eventually ripped it all down, claimed all my stuff back, and said, I'll give you a chance to get out of here with all your items. If you don't go, I will take everything. And they took all their valuables back, but they were like, oh, please let us build here. So I was like, no. So I just took all the items they used to build with. And I think as far as I got on that server was, I was halfway through building a semi-functional kelp farm, which wasn't functional at all, actually. Never mind. And then there was a village in the Nether I was building entirely out of cobble, which was really interesting, and I didn't get around to finishing, unfortunately. But there was a bunch of things on that server that, like, I'm just glad I got to do it in, like, a community, because it gave me a taste of, like, what I would want again on a multiplayer server. Because on quite a few multiplayer servers, they're either too small that people don't really do much, and like you tend to only find one person playing on it. Like I was on a modded server. It's back up now, but I uninstalled all the mods for it, so I probably, unless I get invited back to do stuff on it. But I think it was like Aether, and there was some Underwater Subnautica mod which I really enjoyed, and I'd spent most of my time doing stuff for that. What else was there? There was a couple of other 1.12 mods. There was one that could let me Fortnite dance, which was cool. But basically that was like a community server, but I think apart from the first time I went on, where the person who invited me there was on it, and then another time where it was me and my good mate who was in the chat earlier. I was the only person on it, and it just felt like laggy single player. So, and then of course on big multiplayer servers, you can't really get too much of a sense of community unless you're in like a very close knit like faction, or you somehow get really big on it. But then like medium sized servers, sort of like that one. Oh, I pulled it too soon. Fucking hell! I bet that was my mending book as well. What was I saying? Stuff about things. I was saying stuff about things basically. But that sort of medium-sized server where the player peak was about 40 people when the big people were online. That was really fun because you got like an easier sense. Like if you think about the community that people probably had on SMP Live and probably sort of have on SMP Earth, which is ending in like next week, which is really unfortunate. But the public servers coming out shortly after, and I have early access for that because I paid for it. But it's cool. So I'm looking forward to that. But like the sense of community that like SMP Live had and stuff. Of course, not necessarily in the same conditions where it's like, oh, content creators, everyone's popular or whatever. But like, I just want all of that on like a multiplayer server. And I guess like if I do get a server, Browcraft, Polycraft or whatever, Mind Poly was a good name I was thinking of, but I thought of like Minopoly. But I was like, that just sounds like Monopoly for Minecraft. Browcraft was probably going to be the most likely name for it. If I do get a server, unfortunately, I don't have like a lot of people who would be on it, other than like maybe me, some friends, sometimes 2 or 3 viewers. It would depend on me. Oh yeah, another SMP is a thing. Oh god, another Nautilus shell. Love it. Yeah. I've seen some of that because I watch a lot of Pokemon Wuna, so I've seen a lot of their perspectives, and I occasionally watch Michael, but that's about it. Yeah, Polycraft could also work. Browcraft sounds more unique. I mean, more like less likely to be used before. I feel like Polycraft could be like used by anyone because I mean poly's a fairly popular word. Brow isn't a very popular word. Another fishing story for me to tell whilst fishing, because I think I've exhausted that story now. But when I was picking this name, Polybrow, I went through. I mean, I think I went from having on YouTube an unpredictable name or like an unlikely name, but that's because it was like your typical random words, random letters name. I think it was like the Poke Mario 111 or something. Really, really cringe. I mean, I wish I didn't delete that old channel because I deleted it and it had some banging videos on it. There's actually like, if you think about those like, what they called. I need to get a separate chest for saddles soon because I have far too many fucking saddles. I'll eat you. There you go. I saw far too many cakes. What's I saying? Yeah, that old YouTube channel had some videos on it that I think are still on the internet, despite it being deleted. Either from other people's perspectives when I did collabs, or from people re-uploading them onto like Chinese websites. There's one song that one remix in heavy inverted commas that I made a long time ago that's still on the internet because someone re-uploaded it. Oh, that's my 3rd name tag. Actually, my 4th one, but my 3rd I still have on me. I was saying things, wasn't I? I was saying words, I just stopped saying them. But yeah, that was an old channel I had. Oh, bloody hell, I get so many balls. And then I think the second channel I had, which is now my VODs channel, used to be my gaming channel, but now my VODs channel, was called Lapis Trademark. The custom URL still has that. And I was like, by the time I was going by the nickname Lapis, for some reason, oh, please don't let this be like another decent bow. Jesus Christ! That's such a good, oh. I could just straight upgrade to Power 5 with that. Oh my lord. That's so many good bows. Oh no. Right. I was saying words. Yeah. Lapis Trademark. There are a lot of people that went by Lapis. I think before Lapis trademark days, I was going by the Lapis King, which is cringe. But that was something I was going by. And I guess, oh my god, that's another name tag. I may as well put everything in here just so I don't get a crowded inventory. Leave the fish, so because they can stack. That's basically Lapis, probably very well known, especially the Minecraft scene. That's probably going to be a very popular name. And like I said, my previous one before that wasn't very popular. That's because it was just a random jabbled mess. I mean, you're going to get people combining Pokemon and Mario to some extent. I think I saw a few other Poke Marios on the internet. But then when it came time to make Polybrow, when I eventually gave up on Lapis trademark, wanted to dedicate more of my content to music, and I mean, not so much now because I'm bloody playing Minecraft. Come full circle, actually. I think I started making Pokemon content, then Mario content, and then Minecraft content. I've just come full circle. It's bloody 2013 again, and I'm playing Minecraft. But Polybrow, I initially came up with Polybrow because at the time, I had a noticeable feature in the form of a monobrow, which isn't very distinct now because social pressure, social anxiety forced me to shave it. Not the whole eyebrow, just the mono part of it, and now it's like two separate ones. That's such a really distant cave noise. Oh. Let me just say hello to you. You're selling fire coral vines. Interesting. Very interesting. I think, yeah, I said some of this in my Wants to Battle video. He's just invisible. That's just weird. Okay. Yeah, but Polybrow came from that. Because why not? You're going to be really annoying. Shh. Alright, hopefully you despawn soon. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm just regurgitating stuff from my Wants to Battle video. But Polybrow came from that. And what I've not talked about is the very strange other people that use Polybrow as the username. I've counted 4 so far, overall, across the entire internet. There might be more. There was one on Twitter that used to have the old Twitter handle, Polybrow, but then their account got deactivated, so I then stole it from them. Pal, I don't want your bloody words. Take your llamas and jog. Right. But there was the other Polybrow on Twitter was also a musician, which was a weird coincidence. There's another there's 5 Polybrows actually. There's one Polybrow on Tumblr with a locked account, which I think could be a dodgy one. So, I mean, I don't use Tumblr a lot anymore anyway, so I don't really care. I'm not talking to you, pal. You're invisible. Oh, this is annoying. Right. He's going to make me lose my train of thought. There's another Polybrow on YouTube, which people have probably seen, who was last active like 9 years ago, who uploads really old movie clips or TV clips. I don't know why. There's just a niche audience for that. I guess I'm going to be forever associated with that. I just got a bob, didn't I? I was chatting. You sly weasel. You had me monologuing or whatever he says. There's also some Polybrows on Instagram who were beauticians, because they were mostly all Russian beauticians, which is a funny thing. So I share my name with old animated movie. Well, that's just bloody smart. Oh, you idiots. It's not my fault. Tell your bloody llamas to sort themselves out, pal. Right. Gonna get my hand ready for that. Oh! Glad I did get my hand ready for that, because bloody was a Nautilus shell. I nearly have enough for a conduit. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. Right. Words. I'm gonna pause for a minute so I can finish my sentence. So basically, Polybrow, I share my name with Russian beauticians old animated film fanatics, other musicians, and dodgy, potentially Tumblr porn bots. I don't know. That's about it. That's about all I can think of in that topic. I'm surprised I've been going for this long, 40 minutes, and I've not had much silence. I've just been fishing for the whole time. It doesn't even feel like 40 minutes has passed. It feels like 20. I mean, in this time with my AFK skeleton farm, I probably get the levels I need to combine my things by now. If someone gives me 10 bits, I'll kill 10 bits. Like 1p, I'll kill the Wandering Trader. I'll murder him in cold blood and his stupid llamas. $10 bits to kill a man. I'm desperate. I want him to burn in my campfire. What was that? Oh, phantom! Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a phantom. Oh, my lord. Ah! Okay, I need to sleep. Oh, Jesus. I forgot about them. Oh. I forgot. I forgot about the phantoms. I was like, what's that noise? What's that swooping noise? The burning. Did he drop anything? Have you dropped anything? I would have seen it if he dropped anything. Nah. Yeah, I forgot phantoms were a thing. Oh yeah, no, don't worry, 9.9 bits, you know. 9.9 pence. It's all fine, it's all fine. Okay, he's back. You sell red sand. Lime dye. Vines, fire coral. I'm not wasting my bloody emeralds on you. Useless. You're dead. Right. Took a dark turn for a fishing stream. We'll ignore that though. I have 2 leads now, which is good. Back to fishing. We'll pretend that didn't happen. I'll edit that out the VOD. No one needs to know. Right. Forgot phantoms were a thing. But we can get back to fishing now, no problem. That's why I have that little camping tent set up that I've not used all stream. Mainly because I've been spending most of my time down underground when I've not been fishing. Actually, no, that's a lie. That's a massive lie. I'm telling Big Pork Pies there. I've been doing... Sorry, I just need to adjust my buttock. There we go. I've been doing a lot of building. And also cutting down trees. Right. As I elaborated earlier, all of this here, mostly used to be trees and like hill. It's all been cut back. You have no idea how many stacks of dark oak logs I have. I'm actually going to go and show you right now. I'm going to take a break from fishing. I'm going to show you how many dark oak logs I have over at my base. I have 2 boats for some reason, but we're going to ignore that. One for the chicken, one for me. The chicken gets their own boat. And I've used some of them. I have that many dark oak logs. I've used like some of them. The one if I had the ones I've used, it'd be like up to here, maybe a bit onto this line. But I had a lot of dark oak logs, and I have like over 2 or 3 stacks of saplings. I could repopulate the burnt Amazon rainforest. I could repopulate the burnt crisp of land that is the Australian outback with the amount of saplings I have. There were so many saplings, so many logs, so many apples. I have far more sticks I could wish for, and it's all in the name of ethical farming. I say as I cut down trees upon trees upon trees. If it's any idea of how far back the trees used to be, look at where that tree is there, and that's how much work I've done. It's atrocious. For a single player world I've done no content on other than these fishing live streams and what I've got planned for like a year's time or whatever. It's atrocious. In about 20 minutes I'm going to have a break. I'm going to go grab a drink and some, I think I have leftovers from tea that I'll probably have whilst I fish. It's chicken, so it's very hands-on, I guess. Yeah. That's another fish. How many fish do I have? I'm nearing a stack. I'm just gonna do that. I have a lot of raw salmon. Not salmon, cod. That's a raw salmon though. Flublet, what you doing, pal? Careful. He's sort of like a cat. That turtle. He's old, but he acts young. You know. He doesn't let his age hold him back. I need to think of a name for my dog by the end of the stream as well. So that'll be fun. Thinking of a dog name. I'm still waiting on that mending book. I have like 4 bows in that chest over there that I need to enchant, need to combine. Oh, bloody hell. I wish Mahjong, whatever their name is, would add a feature to Minecraft. Oh, that's just a bone. That's just a bone. That's quite morbid, actually. That's pretty bloody morbid. You can go there for now. Not like I don't have enough bones already. I have too many bows as well. I wish they'd add a feature where, like, I don't know, you can make it hard to do. You can make it like an upgraded enchanting table or whatever, where you can exchange enchantments across weapons. And like, I don't know if you can do that already. I don't think you can. Well, that's my 6th Nautilus shell. I'm on track to getting this conduit. Great. But basically, I want them to like be able to, you can transfer. I mean, it'd be quite OP, and that's why you probably want it to be like an end game thing. Using the dragon egg, I don't know, where you can like exchange enchantments across things, either from like a weapon to a book, or you can move specific enchantments. Because the worst thing with books is when you have like a good book that has like a good thing for one weapon, but also a good thing for another weapon, but you can't use them. You can't use the same book on 2 things. It's just annoying. But hopefully that's a thing that gets added one day by Mojang. These fish do be jumping about. Let's see if we can see. Oh, there he is. I see him in the kelp. He's floating. Don't know what he's doing. He's just floating over there. He's in the kelp. That'll all be gone when I get my kelp farm. Actually, no. I'll take some kelp from it. I don't want it all to be gone. I like having some kelp here. In an ideal world, I'll have all of this covered in kelp. Oh, actually, that would look really nice. Just having like everything covered in kelp with some coral, like sprinkled in between. I was about to say I could get some like tropical fish, but the tropical fish definitely won't survive because I think this is like, I don't know if this is cold water or if this is like just normal lukewarm water. It's not the colour that tropical water tends to be. I don't know. I won't try and transport a load of tropical fish here only for them to die. Or just go into the open water and then die. Because that won't be very nice for me. I would cry. I'm getting buzzes on my phone. My friends are talking about star signs. I'm gonna advertise on my Snapchat to my group of friends. Hello, lads, lasses, and non-binary molasses. I'm streaming on Twitch.tv, and I'm just fishing on Minecraft. Please watch me. It'd be really funny. It'd be banter. There we go. No one's gonna watch my stream, but that's fine. Oh. There he is. Look at him. Look at him go. Yeah, he has a little rotor, I think. He goes over there for a bit. He tends to sit over there a lot. Sometimes he sits on that patch of sand. Sometimes he like comes over. He's not sat over here for a long time, actually. There was a long time we were stuck on one of these logs, and he just wasn't moving from that log, and I had to give him a little nudge. He's back. You right, pal? Yeah. Will he sit down over here? No, he's just having a swim. I think this was his original beach, and we've sort of built on it. And I feel like bad for that, but you know. I mean, I've seen other turtles over there that hang out on the beaches over there. I don't know if it's their original beach, but if it is, then I might see if they have any turtle shells there, and I'll still touch them, and I'll take them over here. Then you can have a bunch of little turtle baby friends that will be used to farm turtle membranes or whatever they are. I'm on level 25. I think I went from, what was it, 18 to 25, and that was in 50 minutes. Good progress being made. Good progress. Sun's going down. Now, do I fish through the night, or do I sleep? I'll wait for the stars to come out, then I'll sleep. Oh, you can already see him. Oh, it's beautiful. Let's just look at the sky. Let's just do that for a bit. Oh, that's beautiful. Just watch it slowly fade in. Campfire in the background. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's gorgeous. I like that. That's aesthetic. Oh, if only real life were this tranquil. That better be my mending book. It's not. It's Respiration 3 and Powerfully 4. Right. Sleep. Oh, I don't want another phantom issue. Yeah, I'm a fish for a bit longer. And then I'll have a little break to go and grab some food. And then I'll be back. For now, anyone in the chat, anyone at all who might just be lurking or is actually, please be my mending book. No, it's Curse of Vanishing, Protection 3, Smite 4. That's annoying. Protection 3 as well, that's a lot. I could do with that. Curse of Vanishing. Anyone in the chat, how's your day been? You know, gotta make sure we're all alright. Quarantine's rough sometimes, you know. I think I talk to my friends a lot about like, oh fine, thank you. I talk to my friends a lot about things we could be doing, but we're not because of quarantine. My birthday's coming up in soon. I'll not say when it is because I want it to be a surprise, so I can do a surprise birthday live stream. But it's sometime this April, so be on the lookout. But yeah, my day's been fine. Today in particular, I was being fairly lax. I woke up at 10 a.m. Because I was up until 2 a.m. Which is fairly mundane compared to other millennials. I got up at 10. I think I logged on at about 11. In between 11 and 12. And it was a day of Minecrafting and doing some uni work, which is weird. Doing like work. Most of my work I can do from home anyway. Like But other things, it's like weird because we have to do a performance exam from home over the internet, which is awkward. And we had a practice for that this past Thursday. We had a performance lecture across Microsoft Teams. And fortunately for me, I have like a professional microphone setup that I can just use, like a professional recording mic. That sounds all right, but it doesn't, it doesn't really need to be used for the exam. Like you could probably pass the exam using if Nokia's had a microphone equivalent, you could probably pass the exam with that. But like people were using the phone mics and like the laptop mics, so I just used it to flex, basically. Oh, I forgot to tell my friends what my Twitch name was. By the way, my Twitch channel is Polybrow, twitch.tv/Polybrow. There we go. Now they can watch my Twitch live streams. Or not. Another name tag, always useful. Just sit myself down here. There we go. I was saying something. Oh yes, my performance lecture. It's weird, like having to do things from home because of like isolation and stuff. We have to do a presentation, but they've rejigged that, so we just have to submit the parts separately. Like we do it where it could be combined as one big presentation. I think we're doing some Bartok piece. Hello, Flublet. Yeah, we're doing some Bartok piece, string quartet or whatever. And I think me and my friend, we're both doing harmony, but we're splitting it between each other. Oh! Infinity! Wow. Great. I forgot there was a bloody enchantment you could get on a bow. Wow, that makes my life easier. I guess the skeleton farm is rendered null. Great. Right. I'm going to have such an overpowered bow by the end of this. The fishing rod is already overpowered as fuck. I always have my hand away from my mouse whenever it bobs. I never notice it. And I have particles on as well. But yeah, other than those two things, the presentation and the performance, everything's fairly like you can get away with it. Like I think all of my other like physical exams, of course, have had to be cancelled. My AV media, which is like audio visual media, so like film, music and stuff, that was meant to have an exam. That's been cancelled now. But we had an essay that was due in beforehand anyway, so that's just going to go towards the entire mark for that module, which is fine. I think I did well on that. And then my performance module, my composition module, was also meant to have another exam, because we had one earlier on which was like 10%, it was like a theory exam. We were meant to have another theory exam. That was cancelled, of course. So our final composition has gone from just being 30% to being 50%, which is fun. I mean, not compared to my AV media essay going from 50% to 100%, but, you know. Oh, let me guess. Mending? No. You saw it. You saw it. It was on stream. It was captured. I predicted the mending bow. So many. Oh. I mean, at least I'm not going to be running out of bows anytime soon. You get far better bows from this than the fucking skeleton spawner. I might just get rid of that. Who needs it? I mean, for experience, yeah, but, you know. All I end up doing is just, like, grinding down all my bows into, like, full durability, unenchanted bows, and it gets really boring. I guess what I could do, instead of using books for, like, enchantment fodder... Did you oink? You sound like you oinked. Let me guess, another mending bow? I banged my head against the desk. That is 2 mending bows in a row. Look, that was the mending bow we got. Then followed by this. Both unbreaking free, both mending. One's power, one's punch. And we have an infinity in the middle. Jesus Christ, this is better than my current one. those combining those would be better than combining my current one. Jesus Christ, I need to have a long, hard think about this. Oh my lord. I'm banging my head against the desk and the bit rate just went straight down. I'll probably finish the stream there then. My internet's going to start playing up.